For old time's sake, I have this jacket on, but it's like 92 outside, and I'm like sweating, so I'm gonna take it off now. Yeah. Alright, so let's get started. This is what we're here for, right? The DVDs, right? Alright. Dan in Real Life, with Steve Carell. I honestly did not get into this very much at all. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me. The reviews said it was real good, but I just could not get into it. This is one of my dad's favorite movies of all time. He was like in tears to this. I mean, he had like this big cannonball tear like shining out of his eye. You could clearly tell he was tearing up. I mean, I was sitting there like, how can you cry to this? It's not even that sad. But I don't know. At least it's widescreen, that's good. Yeah, but it is a good film. It's just, I can't get into something like this for some reason. It had some funny moments. I mean, it's not like horrible. The next film I have is 13 with Evan Rachel Wood. And this is kind of a film about peer pressure and stuff. Basically, Evan Rachel Wood is just an ordinary girl. She doesn't do nothing. She's just a good girl. And one day she sees Nikki Reed, which is her. She sees her with like all these piercings, and she says to Evan Rachel Wood, she's like, "Nice socks." And that like really offends her. She's like, because she had like on these like childish socks on, and she goes home and she throws them away, and she's like panic. She's like having a panic attack, and so the next day she like dresses up in these like American Eagle clothes and like puts on all these wristbands to try and look cooler and stuff. And eventually she gets to hang out with Nikki Reed and stuff, and she starts doing all these bad things like doing drugs, having sex, and all this crazy stuff. It's a really good movie. Holly Hunter is in it. It's kind of like in a documentary format. Kind of like if you've ever seen the Bourne Identity films. It's kind of like that in a way. The camera's all shaky. I say you guys should all watch that. It's really good. Next is Training Day with Ethan Hawke and Denzel Washington. I was so amazed by this film. It's just excellent. A newcomer cop teams up with Denzel Washington, who's like this gangster cop, and he makes him do drugs and stuff, and he's kind of just not a very good cop. He gets the job done, but in kind of a harsh way. But yeah, it turns out that Denzel Washington isn't so good, and he's not really playing the good role this time. It's really a good film. I definitely check this out. And for some reason, I'll never forget this. I was like in a movie store one day. This mother was talking to her son or something, and she was like, "Have you ever seen Training Day, son?" And he's like, "That movie sucked." I was like, "Huh?" I just watched it. It was real good. I don't know. That's none of my business. So next I have is Trapped with Kevin Bacon, Charlize Theron, Courtney Love, Stuart Townshend, and Pruitt Taylor Vince. Charlize Theron is by herself in this house with their daughter, played by Dakota Fanning, and Stuart Townshend is her husband. He's like out for a business meeting or something, and Kevin Bacon and Pruitt Taylor Vince take away her daughter, and they want money in return. Don't they always? They always want money in return, but yeah. So that's going on, and Courtney Love takes hostage of the husband to her Stuart Townshend, but there's something different about Charlize Theron and Stuart. They don't take no crap. They fought back, and they just fight back. And it turns out that Dakota Fanning has a breathing problem, and that just makes problems for the Kevin Bacon, just causes problems. And good job, good movie, very good movie. I recommend it. It's very suspenseful. Just check that out. This is The Two Jakes. This is the sequel to Chinatown with Jack Nicholson, and Jack Nicholson's in this too. I recommend it. I say if you like a good, like, what kind of films are they? If you like Chinatown, you should like this. You should. I mean, I liked it. I never saw Chinatown either, so I can't really. And what's weird is they changed the DVD cover. It used to look like this. That's how it used to look like. But yeah, I have that I got that Truman Show with Jim Carrey. This is another very good movie. Jim Carrey starts to notice like weird things, like he's being filmed or something. So, and it turns out he's like this. He's like a movie show or something, a TV show. And what happens? He tries to escape and he can't escape. It's really weird in a way. He like tries to escape the town and he can't, like the fire, and just watch this one. This one's very good. You'll like it, I'm sure. Next is Unbreakable, with Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. This was very good. I like this one. The same director of this, M. Night Shyamalan or something, directed The Sixth Sense, as well as The Happening and Signs. And this one, Bruce Willis is this guy. He gets in like this train wreck or something, and he didn't die. He didn't even have a single broken bone. And there's this other guy, Samuel L. Jackson, who can barely walk without getting a bone broken. So, and it kind of just adds on to the story to that, but that's very good as well. I mean, they don't get much better than that. Yeah, they do. But. And this one I haven't even opened. The 2-disc edition of Wall Street with Michael Douglas and Charlie Sheen. This I liked. I thought it had some good music and stuff, like Danielle. I don't know, but the end credits were amazing. The music and stuff on the end credits, that's amazing. But the story's alright. This is just one of those movies that I can't really get into, that I kind of just let it slip through my mind, and I'd just be able to say I watched it, you know. But I have it. And The War of the Roses, I've talked about this already, no need to talk about it again. It's like in this slim case, because it came with like this Michael Douglas collection. And the next one I have is the last one I'm going to show for today. United 93. This is excellent. This was so much better than World Trade Center. I did not like World Trade Center very much. This was so much better. This was made in 2006. The thing about this is that they don't give you issues like of the people. They don't like say, like in Daylight. If you've ever seen Daylight with Sylvester Stallone, they take advantage of that option numerous times. Like, they throw at you all these issues that the people have, like the one person's son died. This does not do that. These are just ordinary people who live in ordinary lives who are on this plane that day. And it just goes to show you that it could have been any one of us. And is it too early for one I don't know. Is it too early to make something about September 11th? I don't know. That was a pretty tragic event, so I don't think people are quite ready for it. I don't know, though. I really don't know what to say about that. But this is 10 out of 10 excellent. Very good. Must see. And that's all I have time for. I'll see you all later.